Hey guys, this is Christian with Southern Exterior Softwash. I wanted to show a step-by-step how to soft wash a roof, or how we do it at least. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm just trying to help a new guy learn. We're on the roof on this one. The pitch is not too bad. I like hitting it with a fan tip. I forget what size. This might be a 25. 1525 and a 1025 tip. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we've already done. We like painting the corners first. So we'll paint the corners. That side we've already hit, got a couple, let it dwell, a couple touch-up spots. So what we do is we paint the corners. Typically, you want to wash from the bottom up, but when I have a little problems with these ridge caps, these are always they always stay dirty for us. So we go ahead and we paint them. We paint them up high first, get them nice and coated. That way they have longer time to dwell. So when we get back to them, we can touch them up. That's always a pain in the butt for us, is these ridge caps. They always appear to look dirty, even though they're just bent over. You know, they're folded over. It makes them, they lose a lot of grit, and it's a little bit darker. So it always seems to be dirty. But we go ahead and paint them. So what I'm gonna do is here, the camera doesn't flip around when we're videoing, so I'm gonna have to do it with my left hand, try to get you a good shot of how we're coating the roof. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna come down here. We got a wash guy down there, so any overspray we spray down here, he's rinsing down there to make sure it doesn't get on anything, any wood, any vinyl siding, any plants. So as you can see, this house has got gutter, so that's good for us. We can mitigate the runoff pretty easy. And guys, this is just a nice even coat. This roof's pretty dirty. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. All that Gliocaps magma growing on there, all that black streaks. And you can really see the difference between, you know, just the regular light black streaks and then the heavy Gliocaps magma. Let's see if you can get a good video of that. Good shot of that. See, that's just regular, and that's when it gets real heavy. Hopefully the video can see it. This vinyl siding's pretty bad. So what we've done with the customer, since, you know, little price shock, we threw in hitting these dormers up here. It takes literally no more extra time, maybe 5 minutes total in the whole job. They're super bad, and this guy's doing a fixer-upper house, so we figured we'd help him out. You know, just about to have a baby in the next couple of days, so we went ahead and just put that in there as a little freebie for him to choose us. All right, we're gonna go back to painting these corners, these edge. This system we're using, guys, I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering, this is just a 12-volt Delavan pump, 7 gallon a minute. We've been recently having problems not getting the distance. I'm typically a booster pump guy, but the booster pump's down at the manufacturer. The motor burn up after 15 jobs. I'm not too happy about that, so we're here doing the best we can with a 12-volt setup, and we figured out, we're using 1/2-inch hose. But our main problem was we were having too much back pressure on the length of hose we used. We were at roughly 250, maybe a little less, of hose on the reel. And that was giving us some heavy back pressure. So we cut it back to just under 200, and the distance and the pressure is where it's at. It helped tremendously. Give us a lot more distance, a lot more volume. So I'm glad we figured that little tidbit out. I know I've done a little research. Some people say you can use more than 200. Some people say you can't. Well, we decided to go ahead and cut 50 foot off of our hose, and we got it working pretty good. So we're gonna come back here. We're gonna show you again. All we're using is some Secret Agent soap, our 12.5% SH. JJ, what we got the dial on our solution? We're at about a 4 on our dial on our Pentair mixing system, which is pretty heavy. The roof's pretty dirty, so we want to get it knocked out. It's got gutters, so we're not too worried about that. And plus my rinse guy, so you know, we can put a little heavier mix, hotter mix on there, let it work a little bit quicker. All right, we're gonna go back now to show you how we apply it. Pretty simple. People just want to know, you know, what size hose you're running, what size tips, what pump setup you're using. So that's the purpose of this video. All right, here we go. I like to go strokes, so the first stroke gets it a little covered and the second backstroke gets it completely covered. You want to make sure you get a nice even coat on that asphalt shingle, or you're going to have spots. We're going to paint the edges. Like I said, we go from the bottom up. Some people go from the top down. We like to rinse from the top down. We apply our solution from the bottom up. I know most professionals out there, they do the same thing. So that's good. Just getting a little video out there to help out the younger guys just starting out. Not per se just the younger guys, but you know what I mean? New guys starting out. This is a 12-volt setup. Works pretty good. Just got it where we wanted it. I really prefer the booster pump. I got one from the power wash store, like I said. Went out after about 15 jobs. I don't know what the deal was. Last year I had 12-volt set up and it was just constantly going through pumps. And so we wanted to mitigate that issue. So that way you can see it working. Maybe the mix is just not quite right because it's still not. A little bit more dwell time on it. It's only been a couple minutes. Put a little bit more dwell time on it. Good rinse. We're a company who likes to rinse. We do rinsing unless it's just a very lightly infested roof. We do like to rinse. We want to show the customer immediate results. We want to get all the SH off the roof. And sometimes it has its downfall. Sometimes, you know, if we don't neutralize our gutters, the water, we soak them down with water. Sometimes if you don't neutralize your gutters, you'll have some brown spots. We've had that issue here recently. Clients coming back saying, hey, I got some brown spots, you know, by my gutters, and we've done everything we typically do. Just sometimes it, depending on the mix, and then rinsing it down, it's not giving it time to degrade over time. So it's a hot mix on the grass. So we're trying to mitigate that in our procedures now. But all right, guys, this is Christian with Southern Exterior, just showing you a little bit of how we do it over here. Give us a call, 225-450-5204.